Edit the Feb. John Campbell here from Bristol reporting on the coronavirus. Now, we expect it to be a beginning of early stages of a pandemic affecting 60% of the population, so be sure to wash your hands and be asocial. Oh, thanks, John. That's great. Now, John, the SARS virus peaked and couldn't survive the summer in China. Can we expect that to be the same from in COVID-19 or SARS-2? Well, it remains to be seen. There's no scientific evidence that that would be the case. But John, there's no cases in Indonesia. But there are cases in Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore. How would you account for that? Well, the coronavirus is afraid of Indonesians. They know that Jakarta's sinking, so they don't want to go there. John, is there a chance that this virus is an alien life form that's overtaking the planet to propagate this species? Well, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories, but that's the best I've heard. Let's just stick to the facts. Now, the facts are, according to the World Health Organization, that there should be no travel restrictions, and GDP should not be adversely affected. Xi. So what's going on in China, Xi? Well, we want a party to take care of the welfare and health of its people. Human Rights Watch say that people are not being treated with dignity. And in fact, your quarantine is not quarantine, it's simply isolation, where you have 1,000 people in the same room, and there's a high danger of cross-infection, given that some of the people have been forcefully removed from their apartments by a squad, simply because one had a high temperature related to contract the virus. Do we have any other questions from the Western media? Now, has China ever exported revolution and exported poverty? Well, that's my answer. Xi. The police are knocking on my door. What should I do? Don't worry, they're here for your safety. Well, had they brought me a hamburger, I'm starving. There's a steady supply of produce at the supermarkets, even if you have to queue and stand 3 meters apart. But Xi, there's no meat, only vegetables. Do we have any other questions from the Western media? Gajah Mada. That guy who's swimming, he looks tired already. He was in the lift when I arrived, on the lift, same lift. I said, swim man. He wouldn't expect you to speak English, and he says yes. Maybe you saw him yesterday walking around the pool. Things are strange here. And I'm still on my first cup of cappuccino. And my first cigarette. What are you going to do when you go to the swimming pool first? Make sure you get a cappuccino and light up a cigarette. So count the numbers. 6 people in the pool. I still don't know how many population of Jakarta. a few of them are underwater, and that's all that you gotta be. But not in our lifetime. By entering the unknown, your eyes will be lit by wonder. Well, how come I keep doing the same thing every day? With the known, you become dull with the familiar. Well, but you know, I'm comfortable with it. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's familiar? You can do the same things every day. It's always changing. And you have to do the same things every day, don't you? But my problem now is that how do I wash my clothes? Because I don't shower anymore, and I was washing my jeans and t-shirt in the shower. I only have 2 pairs of jeans and 2 t-shirts and a jacket. But now I can no longer wash my jeans in the shower because I don't shower. So that's my conundrum. Now I could just go to the shower but I don't have time for that because I'm too busy researching the coronavirus and playing games. And I have noticed that I generally spend 1 hour in the water. And after that, I am exhausted. I need a big meal, rest. And that's only walking 1K there and back. No, there's no such thing as old age. What? No, there's only maturity and ripeness. What? That's a fact. So live life fully, intensely, and then when it's time to rest, fall like a leaf into the compost pile. What? Gotta love the mystics, their advice, huh? Very practical. What? There's no old age, only maturity and ripeness. Well, why don't people ever answer a question? Well, the seeking of answers will only lead to more questions. What? Anyway, Gajah Mada, 18th February 2020. Be sure to light up a lucky strike and order a cappuccino. And have a nice day.